Okay, so you guys spent maybe 15 minutes doing the labels for this. So tell me about that process. How was getting these labels on?
Well, so first we picked the point 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it was.
So since 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm just putting it on. We can put it anywhere on this top cube or top square, and since it has a z coordinate of 4, we thought it would be the highest up point on this.
Okay, why could you just put it anywhere?
Well, we can just if we wanted to put it, say, over here, we could just rotate it so that it's up here. So we can fix wherever 1, 2, 3, 4 is. I've lost it.
Okay, yeah. No, that's what I was asking. Why can you fix that point and just make it choose any point at all of the 24 points on this thing?
Because you can, if you wanted to pick a point, every point is connected to a square. Every vertex is connected to a square, so you can just flip that point up and put it in the same orientation.
Okay, yeah. So
you can always put 1, 2, 3, 4
anywhere
in exactly this position.
Okay,
or you
nice.
can move this anywhere.
So in a sense, all the points are the same.
Yeah.
All the points have 3 vertices leaving, and are basically part of a square and part of 2 hexagons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you picked 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you had this idea that it would be the highest one on a square because of the z coordinate being 4. Talk to me about that.
Well, because we measured it with just blue struts, and it is, since if each blue strut is 1, there are 4. It's a distance of 4 to the top and the bottom.
Okay.
But that wasn't always the case, because we have some points over here. This is the point 3, 1, 2, 4, and it's not at the top, and it still has a z coordinate of 4.
So it looks kind of like our hexagon was kind of tilted in 3D space. This is probably tilted in 4D space, because this hexagon has all the 4s.
Yeah. So maybe
I think more realistically, it would look like this in 4D space, whatever.
Because it looks like all of the 3, 3, 3,
Mm-hmm.
3. Yeah, it looks like this sort of ring here has all of the 3s, all down here, all the 1s, and
Just the
here,
ring of
and
2s in the middle.
yeah.
Okay, so interestingly, this is somehow tilted in 4-dimensional space.
Mhm.
Well, sorry, when you project it into 3-dimensional space, it somehow gets tilted. Does the bottom hexagon have all 1s in the I was going to say the z coordinate, but I mean the last number in the permutation?
Yeah, it's all 1s.
1, 1. Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, great. So we've got some interesting symmetry in this little.
I'm just gonna put it back up here so you can see all the numbers, because of how we built it like
that's
this.
fine.
So at first we thought that this would have all the 4s, so we put the things that came off of this and then it did 4. We put 1, 3, 2, 4 here, and 2, 1, 3, 4 here, but we had to switch them because we couldn't make this last one, because these can't permute again to make something in common other than 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of structure to it. You can't just put the labels on once you start. You just can't start filling them in automatically. There's some decision you have to make.
So I guess we sort of had to guess and check. We had a few different combinations, and then we had to check this last one to make sure. And then once we had it, we sort of built off and
Because when we had this top square, kind of forced these 4, because if you pick a vertex here, we made 2 of its possible 3 permutations. So in this method, and then the third one just goes
down.
We haven't filled in.
Ah, nice. Okay. So once you filled in that top square, there were 4 points around below the top square
I think
were forced.
Permuting this point, switching the 2 and the 3 always brought it down to these 4 points, which is interesting.
Oh, and it was permuting the same ones each time? Oh, that is interesting. So does that mean What's the last coordinate of the one that ball that's one level down near you? Because the ones near me here, this one ends in a 2, this one ends in a 2.
This one ends in a 4.
This one also ends in a 4.
Okay, but it was the same permutation.
So-
Permuting the same 2 numbers went down. Okay, so those were forced.
And then we had more trial and error because these 2 weren't forced.
Uh-huh.
And so what we did, we had the 2 possible combinations,
Yeah.
and we tried at first, we just tried a possible combination, and we tried a possible combination over here.
Uh-huh.
And there are 4 possible orientations of these, but only one. You have to get the two labels that can be permuted to be the same
Yeah.
next to each other. And once we found that these were forced, and we could do the same thing with the other.
I'm just kind of built it around around this ring up here.
Was it forced or was
No.
it?
No.
It
'Cause
wasn't forced. Okay.
So we got 2 at a time,
Uh-huh.
and then we kind of just went around. Since we already had 1 over here,
Yeah.
we could force this one, but this one, since we didn't build anything over here, this one here wasn't yet forced, so
Got
we had
it.
to guess a little bit, and eventually we got it right.
Okay, and then once you had that ring,
So then these 4 were forced,
okay.
and then it was
Down
just
here.
a little bit more guesswork to figure out what went on in the bottom ring.
I would have thought that was forced then on the bottom.
Wait, yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think it.
Because you have 2 up here
Yeah.
from this one, and then the other one just goes down there.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, nice. So what do you think the mathematical lessons were from putting these labels on?
Teaching sort of about permutations. I didn't know that you had to switch the 2 coordinates that differed by 1. I thought maybe you could just do any 2 coordinates, but turns out not.
Yeah, sorry about our cat in the background. Yeah, oh, so the ones that we had, hold on a second. I'll bring the one we 3D printed.
That one looks like it has all of them.
It has all of the connections.
Yeah, hold that down there. This one actually has all the connections. But the permutahedron, the outside shell, has just the simplified rules. So we haven't put in all the connections here. Actually, you did notice that you could put blue struts up this. I don't know if you could actually make all these connections out of zone, but maybe you could. I don't know.
There aren't connections going down.
There aren't.
They just go to the side.
Okay. Well, maybe we could do that at a later time. All right. What for you? What were some lessons about this?
It's just kind of like how we thought it was built wasn't really how it was built, and probably if we had built it in this,
It would have been a little easier, maybe.
because it looks kind of like we have this ring of 4s, we have a ring of 3s, we have a ring of 2s, we have a ring of 1s, so it's kind of easier to think about maybe this way, but we just started.
Oh,
This
so
way.
you're saying 1 down from the 4s, those all end in 3?
Yeah, around here, there. They're
Oh,
all
neat.
3s, and then
So so the permutations are actually not just on the hexagons. They're actually rings around the whole shape.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually really neat. So that actually shows you how the 4th dimensional levels project into this.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh, cool. I actually didn't know that.
It looks like they may actually differ about the same amount every time, but going down it might be the same distance, but we're not sure.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think it is exactly. It kind of looks like, because this is 4 again. Maybe, or maybe it's 3.
Yeah.
It would be 3.
It's not the same.
So
Okay.
maybe you could see how it goes down levels. But then the other 3 coordinates, and it's weird that we have to think that there are 3 non-vertical coordinates.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to see where those planes line up.
Yeah, it's neat. It's neat though how this is. You can sort of visualize it now as a projection from 4 dimensions down to 3 dimensions. That's cool. Hey, great work, guys. Good job.